Swords. Why do we love these so much? Can't help but feel badass with this in your hand. It just feels right. This pristine steel could slice through anything. What's the urge to wield a sword? Let's rewind. Gaming like Legend of Zelda the Master Sword. Minecraft. Lord of the Rings. Star Wars like Luke Skywalker. Hercules. Favorite books. The Romans. Anime. Fucking Jon Snow from Game of Thrones. It's been ingrained ever since we were young that heroes wield a sword. It's the basis of all fantasy. It's the most fundamental weapon. It defends against the enemy. It's a powerful symbol and weapon just of like kicking ass. As kids, we'd literally pick up sticks off the ground and start sword fighting with them, or like pencils in the classroom. Heroes are often rooted in medieval fairy tale, which during medieval times, the sword was like the most common weapon. That's when like RPG games, roleplay, Lord of the Rings, all these classic works of fiction deal with swordplay because it's just the most classical and historic theme that have followed humans for like ever. Ever since 1600 BC in the Bronze Age, when we started melting our own ores and creating the first sword, it's been like an extension of the human body ever since, physically and spiritually. I think it's like the whole heroic fairy tale theme, but it's also like the idea of what it means to be a swordsman and the art of like wielding a sword. Like in Japanese cultures as samurai, there's like an art of perfection and like nailing down the technique. If someone's like an expert in swordplay, it's like, who is this motherfucker? There's like a mystery to perfecting swordplay. Everyone's like, oh shit, this guy knows something. Like a secret scroll. I think what makes sword fighting so cool is like the philosophy of sword fighting. Like there's so many different types of fighting and styles, and there's not one perfect one. Like a lot of what swordplay is like mental play. Swords are the spirit of journey and adventure. It's like when a hero embarks on their journey, your right hand man's your sword. It's the thing that never leaves your side. Wielding a sword acts as like the courage to push on in your adventure and face the unknown. So no wonder like everyone wants to wield a sword. It literally represents facing your fears and being who you want to become, kind of. Also keeping in mind it's just badass as shit. Like fuck dude, I want to pull up to a village and challenge some motherfucker to a duel. Like imagine. There are the requests here. Are you okay? Yeah, where's the quest board? You look strong. Duel me.
I'm gonna die, aren't I? He's way stronger than I am.
I think all humans want to explore. We're all like curious. We want to get out in the world and like face all these epic triumphs. And heroes in fantasy novels and movies do that all the fucking time. So I think that urge to wield a sword is like the human urge to be independent and like to be free and to like make your own choices in the world, you know, and set off and make your like own path. There must be no better feeling than defeating a dragon for a village, going back to the tavern, having a boot full of beer, and then talking to the village gem. Basically what I'm saying is we should bring back swords. Let's just go back in time, get rid of guns, everyone just starts wielding swords. Like all the big gym dudes can have great swords, all the normal folk can have like long swords or katanas, like what the fuck? Fucking archers, like what are we doing? Instead of getting a fist fight or dealing with the government, spirit on spirit, sword versus sword, may the best man win.